days, people want to build empires, and they are not looking for women who do not know what they want anymore. Women who will just shut up and not have an opinion.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Obakasad. This is 2020 and the year has already begun. We are in February. Oh my god, where the hell have I been? So the year has begun and I'm sure you have started following through with your New Year resolution. That is the very first thing that I'm going to talk about. You know that I don't begin any year without talking about it. I know it's February, but still, have you started with your New Year resolution? Have you started following through with the plans you said you're going to do? The things you say you're going to do this year, have you started, my dear? Have you? Yo, sit down. We will have another year. Another year will pass you by and say, oh God. So what are we talking about today? Today we are talking about the independent woman's problem. I know exactly what you're going through. If you're very strong, opinionated, a go-getter, a woman who knows exactly what she wants. I know the problems you're going through. And we are going to talk about some of them today. And hopefully I'm going to share with you some of the things you're supposed to do to be able to overcome those problems. And without further ado, let's delve straight into it. So first of all, your problem is you're finding it difficult to find a man. That is your number one problem. It's very difficult for very strong women who know exactly what they want to find men. And why is that so? Because the man who can contain you, the man who can coexist with you, the alpha man, the confident man, the man who knows exactly what he wants and who knows exactly how to treat a woman like you is in a very small pool. Most men out there are not built for a woman like you because their minds are really conditioned in a way that they do not want to be challenged by a woman. Most men out there do not even want to hear a woman's perspective on issue. Unfortunately, that is the society we find ourselves in, and that is what you need to deal with. You need to deal with that. Listen, you're going to find the man who is destined for you. You're going to find him. There are so many men out there also who are not intimidated by a woman like you. Don't settle. Make sure you don't settle, my dear. Else you're going to end up with an egoistic man who lacks self-confidence, who thinks that every move you make is actually to bring him down, and you end up being sorry for the rest of your life. Honey, you're an asset to a man out there looking for you, a man who wants to grow, who wants to be challenged, who wants to be the best version of himself. There are certain men in society who are looking for a woman who is as strong as you. Because these days, people want to build empires and they are not looking for women who do not know what they want anymore. Woman who will just shut up and not have an opinion. A woman who doesn't know exactly where she's going and anything goes for her. There are men out there looking for such women like you, so don't be perturbed. Don't be disturbed. You will definitely find that man. You are actually a prize. You are a prize. So hold your head up high. He is coming very soon. Also, your problem is people think you are a bitch. Unfortunately, our society glorifies people who do not talk. The society glorifies the meek, someone who doesn't stand up for themselves, someone who cannot express themselves. And unfortunately, the society we live in put those women here, and a woman who knows exactly what she wants here. Listen, they will use all sort of words for you. For me, I have come to a point where I've realized that when someone tells me that, oh, there's this lady here who doesn't respect, I don't just believe them. First of all, what I think about that lady is, I'm sure she's someone who doesn't take bullshit from anybody, who is not going to let people walk all over her. And that is why perhaps they're saying she doesn't respect. Because that's the kind of society we are living in. When you challenge authority, you're considered to be disrespectful, especially if you're a woman. And that is very unfortunate. So that is one problem that you have as an independent woman. Honey, don't worry. There are people out there looking for women who can speak out, who can challenge authority, who can make a difference. And that is exactly who you are. So don't worry. You will find a group of people who appreciate women like you. The name callings are just a way to control and manipulate you. Do not let them bring your spirit down. Oh. People are just looking for people they can walk all over. So immediately you say, no, not me. You'll be called all sort of names, especially if you're a woman. And you shouldn't let that bring you down. Don't let it bring you down, okay? The other problem is that you are misunderstood. You feel that people don't understand you. Nobody gets you. Nobody understands you. Why are people always thinking that I'm against them? Why do people think that whenever I challenge authorities because I don't respect? People don't understand you. And that is also okay. There are so many people who have changed the world. Nobody understood them, but they made a difference anyways. Listen, people will always be afraid with people who are not afraid to speak out. People who are not afraid to stand up for themselves. People who are not afraid to reinvent themselves. People who are not afraid to pick up themselves when they fall down. People will be afraid of such people. And that is who you are. For a very long time, women have been placed in a certain box that, hey, don't say anything. Just sit down and watch. You don't have an opinion. You don't have a say. So whenever you break away from that, there is always going to be backlash. There's always going to be problems with people. And that is what you're supposed to know. It is okay. It is okay. You are not doing anything wrong. If nobody understands you, me, I understand you. Okay? There is nothing wrong with you. I want you to keep your head up high. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Don't disrespect anybody because you're confident and because you can speak out for yourself. Sometimes you'll be also, forced, or maybe you may disrespect or be disrespectful. I don't want you to be all of that. I want you to be that woman who is just in control of her life and knows exactly what she wants. That is just enough. It doesn't matter if they don't accept you. It doesn't matter if they don't understand you. All that matters is you have your peace of mind. The right people are out there looking for you. The man is looking for you. The people looking for people who can speak out are looking for you. There are so many people out there who also understand a woman like you. So my dear, that's all I'm telling you right now, especially if you are a very confident woman. There are so many problems that independent women face, confident women face, but these are just the few that I'm going to mention because of time. And I want you to also tell me some of the things that you think that independent women face and how our society has placed such women. Get interactive on all my social media platforms. Get interactive. Let's get to talk. If you have any problems, if you have some of the topics that you want me to discuss, you can also share them with me in my DMs so that we talk about them. Okay, thank you so much for joining me once again. This is the first edition in 2020. I'm so excited to be back. Please look forward for more thought-provoking, deeper, and talk about issues that people will not talk about. So thank you so much for joining me once again. See you some other time. Bye bye.